What's good, people? RFG is back at it today, and I'm here to just bring you guys a little follow-up video on the last video I did on my opinion of Dr. Malachi Z. York. I got a lot of interesting feedback from a lot of people on the last video I did, so I just wanted to clear a lot of things up with you guys. I actually got contacted by two individuals saying that they were affected by Dr. Malachi Z. York, and I'm not going to expose or say any of their names, or their identities are going to be concealed, you know what I'm saying, out of respect. But I will say that a lot of weird things have been going on, and I asked certain individuals questions on, you see what I'm saying, what they think about this situation, you know, with Malachi Z. York being put in an underground prison. And I was met with basically just I was given the runaround, okay? And by the two individuals who I actually had a conversation with through Facebook, or just the just the mother, okay? I'm not going to release her information, but I asked this individual certain questions on Facebook, and I was just given the runaround. I wasn't given a straight answer. I was just given, you see what I'm saying? Like it was like she basically tried to deflect the conversation and talk about other subjects other than what I was trying to bring to the forefront. And that basically drew suspicion on my behalf, because if you were really affected by Malachi Z. York and you were given these STDs by Malachi Z. York, you see what I'm saying? Why are you not addressing the questions that I'm asking you? You see what I'm saying? So really, you know, I got really suspicious, and I stopped the conversation with the individual, the particular woman whose identity is concealed, and I went to the Putnam County Court Judicial website and pulled up information. Okay, I pulled up very, very confidential information on this case. Okay, with Malachi Z. York. I believe this was 2002. Okay, when we look at this right here, ladies and gentlemen, this information basically proves that Malachi Z. York tested negative multiple times for chlamydia. He tested negative for chlamydia and another STD. Okay, and according to this document, 4 of the 5 children that were affected by, you know what I'm saying, Malachi Z. York, they did not have this STD. And that is the whole notion that is going around with this incident, is that Malachi Z. York basically kidnapped these children and molested them. Not only did he molest them, but he gave them herpes and chlamydia. And what I'm here to tell you is that this document that I just found, okay, that's coming directly from the Putnam County, the Putnam County courthouse information on this case. It's saying that Dr. York's 2 attorneys proved forensically through blood testing, okay, through DNA testing, that Malachi Z. York had no signs of chlamydia or herpes in his system. Okay, this is coming directly from the courthouse. Okay, so like I said, you know what I'm saying, I'm the kind of person where I don't seek emotional stimulants. I don't seek emotional support. You see what I'm saying? I'm all about the facts. I'm all about, you know what I'm saying, getting down to the nitty-gritty facts. And when I look into this case, I don't see anything that can incriminate Dr. Malachi Z. York forensically. I don't see it. Okay, so later on in this lecture, I'm gonna show you guys the conversation that I had with the supposed individual, okay, who was affected by Malachi Z. York. And I asked the individuals, just a simple question that really wasn't even pertaining to what happened to them. I just asked them, do you think it makes sense what the government did to Malachi Z. York? If he was really a rapist, why did they not put him in the same vicinity of the other rapists? Wouldn't racist white people want a black rapist to get his karma in prison with the rest of the rapists? So why did they pull Malachi Z. York out of the normal population? And not only did they say, we're not going to put him in a different section of the prison, they said, we're going to put you in an underground prison. People, underground prisons are for prisoners of war. Underground prisons are for prisoners of war, ladies and gentlemen. That is where people get tortured. That is where people get put under MK Ultra mind control. That is where people get killed and get cloned in underground prisons. That is where people get their memories deleted out of their brain in underground prisons. That's where the government took Malachi Z. York. So like I said, we all can put two and two together, people. We're all capable of putting two and two together. The white jurisdiction in Georgia is extremely racist. Okay? That is not rocket science. So if this man, Malachi Z. York, did what they say he did and molested these children, okay, A, he tested negative for chlamydia and herpes twice, and B, he was put in an underground prison away from the other prison population, people. Those are clear indicators that this man was put in prison for something other than rape. Okay? It's not rocket science, people. It is not rocket science. Okay? So when I started doing my own little investigation here, okay, I started doing my research, and I saw that this son that Dr. York had named Jacob, okay, this individual Jacob, he is some kind of club promoter, some kind of entertainment promoter. He's some kind of promoter for people in the entertainment business. Okay? And there's these people right here on this website, okay, that was put up by the Moors. They're saying that Dr. Malachi Z. York's son, Jacob York, set him up. Okay? So right here it says, Jacob is the son of Dr. Malachi Z. York. He hated his father for not being there to support his music career. Jacob also believes that his father is somehow responsible for his mother's death. May God rest her soul. Jacob's mother died of a brain aneurysm, which runs in her family. Her father and her older brother both died of brain aneurysms. Okay, so when we look at this information here, okay, this is just more videos that you guys can all check out for yourselves. And like I said, if I sound too biased for you guys, please do your own research, people. Please do your own diligent research on this case, because as far as what I can see and what I've looked up and what I've been told, okay, all of these accusations that were placed on Malachi Z. York, it seems to me like these are directly Jacob York's crimes. Looks like it all ties back to Jacob York. So like I said, people, just do your own research. This is, look at this. This is Jacob York with a gun. Okay. people in the Nawabian nation and the Moors are claiming that Jacob York is a goddamn FBI informant. So that's very interesting, because this Jacob York character here, Jacob York, okay, he is tied with P. Diddy and Brother Polite. Okay, Jacob York is a chancellor at Electric Republic. Okay, Greater Atlanta Area Entertainment. Okay, so he's involved. He's heavily involved in the music industry, and we all know you don't get any kind of contracts. You don't get to be a part owner of any kind of record label unless you're willing to engage in homosexual acts or sacrificing close loved ones or friends. So when we look at what Jacob York was responsible for, okay, this guy not only set up his father for prison, okay, he also undertook homosexual rituals. Okay, this guy was involved in homosexual rituals. This Jacob York. Okay, that's how he got his fame. That's how he got his fame and his money, people. Okay, this guy is a sellout. This guy is an enemy to the entire black community and the country. This guy, Jacob York. Okay, this is not a game. He set his father up for prison. His father was about to set humanity back to the golden ages. Okay? His father did something that no man ever did in the past 3,000 years. Okay? So like I said, you know, everybody claiming that they know somebody who got raped by him, whoop-de-wop, wop-wop. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That you have that information, but just know where you're getting that from technically is he say, she say. Okay? When you go to the Putnam County court system information online, okay, you can clearly see in 2002 that Dr. York tested negative for the STDs that they say, okay, that he gave those children. So that proves that he did not molest those children. Also, if you guys want any more information regarding this topic, okay, like I said, feel free to hit me up on Instagram. Feel free to hit me up on Facebook, because like I said, I'm open. I'm open to what anybody has to say, what anybody has to think. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anybody to think like I think. We're all different. We're all different individuals with our own destiny. So, you know, I want everybody to research this information and come to their own conclusions. Okay. This is also a picture of Jacob York and his brother. Okay. Engaging in sexual acts, looks like with the female in the middle of them, also homosexual acts. Okay, so this just goes to show you what Malachi York's son, Jacob York, was getting himself into. Okay, this shows what kind of lifestyle that he was accustomed to being involved in. You see, this was the individual that sold his father out, people. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, you know, forensics tells the truth more than the word, you see what I'm saying, of a suspected person. Forensic evidence doesn't lie. Numbers do not lie. Logic rarely lies. Okay? What is the logic? What is the logic of putting a man in an underground prison who never tested positive for STDs? Okay, where's the logic in that? Who is trying to make his own currency and starting building pyramids across the continent again, So you put him in an underground prison away from the normal population. Where's the logic, people? I don't see any logic in that at all. So as far as I'm concerned, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Malachi York is innocent. Now, this is a conversation that I had with one of the individuals who claimed to be affected by Malachi York, and all I was doing was just asking the individual simple questions, people, and I couldn't get a straight answer. And it just makes me feel very uncomfortable and very wary and very suspect of these individuals that were saying that they were supposedly affected by Malachi York. Okay, I'm about to show you guys the conversation right here. Okay, so here we go. Okay. This conversation was between me and one of the individuals on Facebook. Okay, I'm gonna go to where it started. Okay, so we all can read and understand what I was saying here. I just asked this particular woman. You see what I'm saying? I asked her if she thought it was logical and it made sense for them to put Malachi York in an underground prison. And it's like she kept beating around the bush. She didn't answer the question directly, and she was trying to bring up other subjects, and she just danced around the question. This is the blue is what I was asking. Now, this right here, in my opinion, is the definite nail in the coffin. Okay, because I'm gonna go back to what I asked her. I was like, hey, can you tell me what you think about Dr. York testing negative for herpes or chlamydia? I recently checked the court documents, and it shows Malachi's attorney proof that he never had an STD in his life. So with that being said, how could it be possible for Malachi to be guilty of what he was charged with? And here I am met with, from what I know, in Brooklyn, he had a doctor that was giving him prescriptions for certain drugs. Those very close to him knew exactly what for. I cannot tell you what exactly. I just know that by some rumors that I heard secondhand after the case was out, there are media records on a Nuwapianism site that have a whole lot of real information pertaining to the case. Okay, so right here, it says, she says, I cannot tell you what exactly. I just know that by some rumors that I heard secondhand. Okay, so she's saying that she didn't know firsthand that Malachi was taking drugs to treat his STDs. She did not see them with her own eyes. She only got that information from rumors and secondhand information. Right here, people. Right here, people. It's right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to expose the female out of respect, but like I said, this is the proof. This is the Facebook conversation I had with this lady, okay, who said she was very, very close to Malachi York. So right here, shit, I don't know. I hate to say this, but shit, it might seem like she's maybe got paid off to help set his ass up. I don't know. At this point, people, I do not know. All I know is I asked her a simple question, and I did not get a simple answer. I got the runaround, and she said that, oh, I only got this information from rumors and secondhand information. So once again, you know what I'm saying? We're back where we started at 0 point. You know what I'm saying? And all we can go off of is the forensic evidence. Period. Okay, and the forensic evidence states that Malachi Z. York, okay, never tested positive for any STD. Okay, so that's basically about to sum up the lecture today. It was just clarifying what I had to present in the last video. So yeah, my next video is gonna be on the situation that's going on with the chemtrails in the skies in North America lately. I appreciate everyone who supports RFG and Atlantean movement. Okay, please like, subscribe, share this video. It's your chosen one, man. I'm out.